I'm Keith Robinson.
Hey everybody, I'm Jasmine Burke.
And you are logged on to DatzHott.com.
DatzHott.com.
Is Saints and Sinners the first original series for Bounce TV?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
First original drama, yes.
And tell me about the show and what is the premise of the show?
Well, Saints and Sinners takes place in Cyprus, a fictional town, southern town, and it's about deceit and murder, scandal, lots of drama happening centered around a mega church in a small town, and all the key players that are involved with all of this drama that's going on surrounding the pastor's murder.
Okay, and can you tell me about the characters that each of you play?
I play Dr. Christy Johnson. I am the daughter of the pastor and the first lady, and I run the clinic that was presented to our family in my father's name. And I just have a lot of secrets that are also coming out. Really ambitious, a daddy's little girl, but trying to follow in all of the pressures that my mother is putting on me to be perfect. But we find out that Dr. Christy is far from perfect. She has a lot going on.
And and I play Miles. He's actually a young R&B musician who is now over the music ministry in the church, and he is having a couple of affairs on the side, to say the least.
Okay, and what do you think that each of the characters learn about themselves this season?
Well, I really believe that my character, Dr. Christy, is trying to find her voice for so long living in the shadows of her parents, and not even, I wouldn't even say her dad, more so her mother, played by the wonderful Vanessa Bell Calloway, put all this pressure on her to be perfect, find a man, get married, and have children, and keep the perfect family legacy going. And, Christy has some ideas of her own that she's trying to discover and bring to the light. So I think she's just really trying to find her own voice, finally.
Correct.
Okay. And do you relate to your character anyway? If so, how?
Well, I can definitely relate to having to find your voice. I think everyone can. We come into this world with these ideas about ourselves based on what society has told us, what our families have told us, looking at our friends and what they're doing. But it comes a time in your life where you have to say, well, who am I? What is my voice? And I can relate to that.
I mean, with Miles, of course, he's a musician. I'm a musician, so I think he's, I think he's passionate about his music. And I think he has good intentions, as I do myself. So I think that's where we are similar.
Okay. And what did each of you do to prepare for this role? Like, what is that process like?
Well, like with everything I do, I work with my acting coach, and then also, I must say, this was my first time having love scenes on camera. So what I did to prepare was just really talk to my co-stars, and they made me feel really comfortable with the experience and the process. So I'm very grateful for that.
And what is it about the script that appealed to you the most?
The writing. The writing was wonderful. Our creator, Ty Scott, did a wonderful job. All of her previous experience writing with, on CSI and great shows like that, she brought that to Saints and Sinners, and that's what attracted me to it.
Yeah, the writing, definitely the writing. The premise was unique, so and it's a great cast.
Okay, and how's it been on set working with everyone? How was the chemistry like on set?
It's great. We all
great
friends.
ensemble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And what should viewers expect in the season finale?
Well, they're gonna find out who done it, who revealed the culprit in this whole first season scenario.
And I guarantee you, it's not who you think. It was a shocker to us, like as a cast. You know, we didn't know who the killer was while we were shooting the series, and so I know the audience is going to be shocked as well. And we are looking forward to live tweeting with everyone this Sunday. Follow us. Follow at Bounce TV. You can follow at THE Jasmine Burke. # Saints and Sinners. And we're looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to be saying about all the shockers in the season finale.
Okay, and also for each of you, and what outside of this, what other projects do you have coming up throughout the year that we should be looking out for?
I just released my single, Hear What I Hear. It's on iTunes right now, and the video is also on Vivo. And when you follow me on social media, and you can also go to my website, JasmineBurke.com, to see the video and all that great stuff. And I'm looking forward to going on tour and, you know, just finally giving music to people, and in addition to my acting, and then gearing up for season 2 of Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, for me, I got a new single out right now called Love Somebody. It's been out for so well in the charts. Video is about to drop in a week or so. New album, Love Episodic, will be out this summer. At the end of the summer, the Tupac biopic I have a role in. I'm excited about. And then, we gear up for season 2, it looks like, for Saints and Sinners.
Definitely. And also keep in the Tupac biopic, what role do you play?
I play a gentleman named Adrian Gregory, who was actually Tupac's mentor and longtime manager.
What advice can you give other people who are trying to break into the industry?
I would say to get in class, always study, stay studied, try to network as possible, and don't put a deadline on when you break through. Just enjoy the process, and it'll happen for you.
And Jasmine, is there any advice you give people?
Yes, I totally second everything Keith said. And in addition to that, be a creator. Don't sit back and wait for the phone to ring and just wish and dream for someone to discover you. Discover yourself. You have a passion inside of you, so do something with it on your own. Get creative, you know, in this day and age of, you know, YouTube and social media. You can really do your own thing and make a great living for yourself, being a creative.
Okay, and one final question. Because both of you into are actors as well as recording artists, what's some of the challenges of working in both worlds? Or like what's some things you come across that have been the biggest challenge of acting and singing?
I think Keith would be able to answer that better, because I'm just you know, I was a finalist on Making the Band 3 many moons ago, and after that I was already acting before, but that was just something I explored, and I went right back into acting. This is my first time branching out into music again since then. So I think Keith would be able to answer that one better than I could, though.
I mean, the biggest challenge is just, you know, staying motivated, staying consistent, and just getting the job. I mean, once you got the job, it's fun because you don't have the pressure of that, of trying to land the next gig, but just staying relevant and staying active and staying engaged in what you're doing is the biggest challenge for any artist, because it's a long, winding process that can sometimes outlast you if you're in it for short term or the wrong reasons.
Okay, and before we conclude the interview, is there anything that you would like to add or tell people?
Watch Saints and Sinners this Sunday, the season finale, and # Saints and Sinners, and live tweet with us.
No doubt. Definitely tune in. Check out the singles, the album, the music, and our hashtags. I'm KeithSings.com. Keith Sings is my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And Jazz, what's your hookup?
I'm at the Jasmine Burke, THE Jasmine Burke, and JasmineBurke.com.